Hi, this is for the US 2023 predictions, but it's on the flooding aspects of 2023. I'm covering it from 2022, and that is, you have to be careful because obviously we aren't clear yet. It doesn't mean to say, because we're coming into winter, that we are in winter, that we're going to see less rain. Certain systems are coming in. The weather seems to have changed and lengthened really the timing, and it's not the predicted weather that it used to be. Predictive really, but basically it's coming in again and it's moving down here. So Colorado coming into Oklahoma, Kansas, but it's not so much, it's flooding in Dallas and Texas round about here, really coming in there. Watch it, and that's coming in round about November's not a good month for that area, to be honest. Even though they are getting rain and everything, snow, blizzards and everything else, they're obviously associated with flooding there after it's hit. But it's going to be staying pretty cold and icy for from about mid-December until about March, end of March, coming into the start of April. This is this half of that section up there, okay? So be careful and make sure people have heating and, supplies, etc. So I'm seeing flooding here, and then around here there's flooding, but and there's isolated areas obviously, but those are the major ones at this before the year end. Denver, there's some areas here in Denver that's also flooding, but that's like melted snow, okay? So we're going into 2023, which I can't believe it's already there, but anyway, I'm seeing downpours of rain coming in, associated with storm systems, but there's snow systems as well, but that's coming over here through those storm systems I mentioned early on, the blizzards, but they're melted rains. So round about, I would say March, mid-March, end of February there's one, but end of March, April, I'm seeing that there is flooding rather in certain areas in this corridor here. And obviously it's the Mississippi and things like that. It's all melted snow, but there's other contributory factors to these, little side rivers and everything. I don't know if I can see that here, but I don't want to get into it, I'm sorry. But anyway, basically it's coming in from this area, and the weather is just pounding everybody, and it is something that, please be careful. You've got swampland here into this in Louisiana and Florida and stuff like that, but quite frankly that's also going to be seeing flooding here, and that's through hurricane activity too, so you have to be careful about that. We'll talk about hurricanes later, but again, you have to be careful, all right? So flooding is going to be prevalent from, as I said, really the end of March, near to the end of March until about July. Now, August, there seems to be a horrible storm, and this is like a massive storm, and it's a mass that travels like in a huge chunk. I'm seeing it, and it just goes through, and it hits as far as tips of Arizona, definitely Nevada, Vegas, and all of that area, and it's a deluge, and it just gathers up more and then goes into another heated deluge here, which is massive storms. Farms I'm seeing are flooded, and going on through, it's kind of losing its heat and its water, but it's still flooding. It's heavier rains than normal throughout here, so that is coming in. So be careful of that one. Again, sadly, Australia is I'm so sorry. sadly, Australia has been hit by massive storms and their houses are underwater, on the flatlands and things like that. So here, take precautions you can, insurance as well, obviously, but be careful, please. And that contributes with a lot of mudslides. I see that people are dying from mudslides and collapsing houses and overrun rivers. It's just coming down, especially when in a mountainous area or high levels coming down low. So be careful, be aware of your surroundings, okay? I'm sorry about that news. Roundabout, and that's later on, I mean, this is 2023. Then September next year, you're going to see another massive one. I'm only going to cover the big ones, but not as bad as the one before. And that one is coming in around about September, kind of near mid-September. It's not quite mid-September, but that one covers in, again, slashing rain and a huge storm coming in right from here, right through, traveling through Orlando and seeing flooding there and all through this area here. So on the lower level plains, that is, obviously. So be careful of that one, okay? And if I find I'm getting messages that I should be sharing some other information, I'll try and upload some supplemental videos, okay? Thank you for watching.